I have crippling depression.
Okay, so you guys know Juggernuggets, right? He's a big YouTuber, like a lot of subscribers.
This one comes from McJuggernuggets. You guys probably know about McJuggernuggets, a very big YouTuber, over 3 million subscribers.
And for the past like 4 years or so, he faked his whole life where his dad is literally a psychopath. That series garnered millions of views. Beautiful series. Well, this guy we're talking about today, he also faked his own life. But he didn't fake it to the people on YouTube. He faked it in the real world. This is K, and he faked the Japanese accent for a whole school year.
Broken glass everywhere, people pissing on the stage and no just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise, got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the...
Hey guys, it's Este back to the video, and today we're talking about K because he's a YouTuber and he's getting big. He's like the new big sensation. He's like the rice gum of young people. Rice gum's already young, but he's the... You got the joke. So just a month ago, this guy right here had 4.5k subscribers. 4.5k. Right now, 143,000. So now that this guy is super famous, he's gonna have the YouTube plaque and everything by now. He has over 5 million views in this video, probably by the time I upload this. We have to examine him. We have to see his plan and everything. We have to dig deep. We gotta get right into the news with this one, and we gotta examine him. First of all, we gotta talk about his plan. So all of this started last year, around September, I'm guessing by the date in which he uploaded Happy School Day episode 1. So basically, K, he's been living in Japan for a while, and he's moving to Colorado for sophomore year, which is 10th grade. And he decided to make an experiment, I'm guessing, in which he decided to fake a Japanese accent for the whole school year. That's right.
Hello, can I have McFlurry?
Fake his friends, fake the teachers, fake the staff, even fake the security guards, by all means. And he has to keep this a secret for the whole year. Granted, some people did actually find out, and he did, you know, low-key tell people, but for the majority, he kept his whole life a secret, and no one knew who the real K was. He had a new identity. He was called Happy. In terms of the execution of the plan, it worked pretty well. He had the fake Japanese accent on point, and it did all work according to plan, even though he did got into some, you know, mess.
Okay guys, let's do some dancing. Let's show me my moves.
K likes dancing, right? K's an amazing dancer. You see those dance moves that he has? I can't even have those dance moves. I can try, but it would probably get in a cringe compilation. So, you know, he tried to go into a dance club, and that dance was actually for like ballet, ballerinas, all that stuff. And you know, it just kept going on and escalating all of that.
Thanks for watching. I'm Frankie McDonald.
So in these 18 episodes of Happy School Days, talked a lot. He talked about, of course, the dance club, which I mentioned before, relationships, possibilities or whatever, homecoming, which is something that I never been to homecoming because schools here, they don't do homecoming, which sucks. He also talks about how he texted this one kid, and that kid, you know, found out he was kind of like mad, and yet kind of envied him, I'm guessing, because he found out that he... You gotta watch the episode to really find out, because I'm not the best at explaining stuff. And also the side effects which come to this. Now, I watched that episode, episode 17, by the way, and that episode, it really talked about the depression. In that episode, he talked a lot about how faking being another person, in this case Happy, really had an effect on K and who K was. He bursted out crying one day in school. Someone tried to help him. Well, they did actually help him, one of the security guards. But he had to fake a story, which kind of sucks, because lying is a big part of this experiment. You gotta lie about literally everything. Lie about homework, saying like, hey, like, I don't know English, man. I can't do that. Props on you, Kay, because you probably got some A's in that class, boy. So there's just a lot of side effects when it comes to, you know, being a different person. It's like Kay is being Hannah Montana for the whole year, but it's not like Hannah Montana on concert. You're literally 24/7 Hannah Montana. Happy is literally devolving and eating Kay up to become a completely different person.
You wrote I love you. I wrote me too.
Another aspect of school, of course, is a relationship. Now the thing is that Kay cannot get into a relationship as Happy, because when Kay, you know, becomes Happy, he doesn't change his voice, he changes his accent. And Happy's, you know, overly nice. I guess you can say he's a little too happy. So when it came to this one girl and homecoming, you know, Kay had to really back off because himself, and I guess Happy to an extent, is not really good at relationships in that romantic aspect. So Happy did not get anything, nor did Kay. But hopefully Kay, with this nice and lavish new hair, he can get a lot of girls. And since he's famous now, I guess that adds another aspect to it. Boy, at homecoming, he said yes to 3 girls. 3 girls. 3. Count them with me, folks. 1, 2, 3. 3. Yeah. Even a guy that don't know how to speak English, freaking Happy can get some. What's your excuse, buddy? Even though luckily only one of the girls went, man, this guy got girls coming at him, attracting to him. This boy, he's so swerving around. I congratulate you, my boy. Top swerver 2016 to my boy Kay. I like you, homie. But anyways, to conclude, by the end of this, he made a lot of friends with the school staff, even the security guards, like I said earlier. Even though he had a lot of close calls, even when, you know, people were finding out slowly that he's not happy, you know, because they found his Instagram, but I don't know how. But everyone kept it all a little low key, a little down on the down low, as the kids say these days. I don't even know how I'm not really in touch with the millennials, even though I'm the same age as Kay. We're both as cringy, so awesome. Anyways, folks, it's time for the reveal. After the whole school year, it is up to finals week for Kay to freaking expose himself. He did that all finals week, saying it to security guards, teachers, students, and a lot of them had a good reaction, even though it took him like 10 seconds to just kind of sink it all in.
Also, I've been faking an accent this whole year, so that was fun too. Yeah.
But in that 25-minute video, it just explains everything and how that year's worth of work and boom. Like, I don't know how he did it. Of course, he had to reveal it, of course, because he's moving to another school now, so he could have probably kept it going, but he just wanted to reveal it just for now to his, you know, friends, I'm guessing. Just, you know, friends, like, doesn't mean, like, you know, you talk to them, but you get what I mean. So, students have the best reactions. One of his math teachers, I forgot, but like he didn't like it. No, it was TV teacher. The security guards were down with it. They were like, "Oh, it's a funny prank." You like Joey Salads with the Joey Salads. So it was all pretty good at the end of the day. He did a great job. Okay, I gotta congratulate you. You're great. You're a fantastic man. I don't know how you did this. I can't even hold this up for a year if I even tried to. I can just be like, oh, I know you speak in Spanish. Hello. I can't even do that for a whole year, man. I gotta let out my American out when I'm here in Puerto Rico, man. It's great. You did get a lot of hate in the comments, though. If we go down to the comments and just read some comments, which some people say he screwed up when it came to reactions, like he did all the reactions wrong. A lot of people commenting on his eyebrows too. You know what? Okay. What's up with your hair, man? Your hair keeps changing, man. Can you stick to one style, please? What am I saying? I switch hair like every few months too. A lot of girls are calling him hot too, so that's great. He's always getting girls 24/7. Also, a lot of people calling this experiment to be very, very lame. But a lot of people agreed with one comment saying that this video was extremely boring for a cool concept. It would have gotten viral if he had more of a personality. He did respond to these comments in a follow-up video, responding to the hate, talking about how, you know, he's always just, you know, a liar. He's always cringy. All that stuff. And just a lot of people criticizing him, saying that the accent was terrible, the reviews were boring, there's a lot of boring filler, and a lot of people saying he really screwed up on the practice. But I don't see anybody else trying to do this, to be honest. Like, he's the first guy, probably ever, I've seen on the internet try to do this crazy stuff, and it worked pretty well for him. So I gotta congratulate K for that, for keeping that up for a whole year. Like, you do, man. You're fantastic. But I did hit K in the DMs. As you guys know, it goes down in the DMs. And I decided to ask him a few questions in terms of K, in terms of Happy, and in terms of the whole experience in general. So it's time for the exclusive Tube News Drama Alert Scarce Philip DeFranco interview. Okay, so the first question I asked him was, did you ever think your channel was going to get this big just for doing this experiment? He replied with, no, I didn't think the channel would be big from this. Yeah, obviously, you're just doing it for fun, so what do you do? Next one is, did you ever feel bad for deceiving people? He said, nope, I never felt bad. I thought of everything as funny. He really wanted to do it just as a joke, you know, just, it wasn't really kind of a goal to this, he just wanted to do it as a joke. It was just a big, foodie tube prank. Next question was, did the reveal better or worsen some friendships? In which he responded to, the reveal made all my relationship better. Even the few people who were mad at me at first later became good friends of mine. So, in the end, everything went pretty well for him. Question number 4 was, what was the best and worst parts of being happy? In which he responded to, best parts, I could do whatever I want. Bad parts, I couldn't be real with anyone. Next question that I wanted to, which I really thought of, that I think would be a good idea for K, was, will we ever see Happy again in one way or another on your channel? In which he responded to, yes, you'll see Happy more on the channel. Question number 6 is, do you feel as this experiment changed the way you are? In which he responded to, the experiment definitely changed me. You can see my personality change throughout the series, something I noticed while watching the series myself after I finished it. Next up on this was, what made you keep doing the experiment throughout the whole school year? In which he responded to, I couldn't stop after like a month. I felt like I had to keep going, and I can't stop. So this Happy thing was kind of an addition to him. He wanted to do the experiment. He wanted to keep doing it. He wanted to, you know, keep having fun with this. Number 8, was there some people you really wanted to tell beforehand? In which you responded to, yes, many people. I wanted to tell my lunch friends, but I held it in till the end of the year. And that's brutal, man. Having your best friends, you would say, you gotta keep the secret to them through the whole year. Like, how can you do that, man? Like, my lord. Next one was, what's the future of your channel in terms of content? He said, same stuff, more videos with friends, though. Since, you know, he has a lot of friends. So, I expect to see the dance videos, the Arby's adventures. I've never been to Arby's. How's Arby's, guys? Can you leave a comment below to me how Arby's is? And the last question, if you had something to say to someone who feels they're being left out because they're different, just like Happiness sense, what would you say? He said that I would say just do whatever makes you comfortable. Feel left out, just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. I think K really meant a lot when he said that. So, got him. That's it for my interview with K. That's it for K in general. If you want to go subscribe to K, he has like 100,000. He's growing, man. He's going to be the new Rice Gum one day. He's going to be super famous. And you guys know where you heard it from first. You heard it from me. Well, I heard it from a friend who my friend told me like 2 weeks ago. But you get the deal. You heard it from me, you heard it from a friend, and now I'm telling you guys, subscribe to him now. Thank you guys for watching this game. Have a great day. And of course, I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Stay awesome, everybody. 10 likes. Subscribe. Thanks for 2.5K, by the way. You guys are awesome. And of course, as always, stay awesome, everybody.
I'm gay.